What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy OG Bam. Y'all get in here, man. Get in here. Get in here, man. This shit, we're gonna dedicate this to Flacco, man. This live here is dedicated to Flacco. The Welly Telly. You feel me? Man, y'all come on, man. Y'all get on up in here, man. We got 4 people up in here, man, but ain't nobody said what's up though. Come on, man. Tap on in. Tap in with me, man. Tap in. Let's make it do what it do. Been in here 38 seconds, man. 41, I mean. Come on up in here, man. But yeah, non-bangers, agitators and instigators. We got to prevent that, y'all. We got to hinder. We must hinder their growth and what they trying to do. We got to hinder their growth. James Cash, what it do with you? Tennessee in the house. Where you been? Where you been? How you living? Yeah, we got to hinder the non-bangers on YouTube, man. We got to stop subscribing to bullshit and get to the real shit. What's up? Kevin Williams up in the house. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. I'm looking at all these dudes like a meatball. Imagine that. Keep in the house. What it do? Welcome back. Man, but listen to me, man. Flacco, not just Flacco. And I want people to understand this. I'm not trying to belittle these brothers. Now, I know who this is. See, I don't even know what this is, but this dude, Mr. Knight, y'all. I got to say his name too. He's one of them too. He just don't get in shows. He come in as a dude that comment under different disguises, but always let you know it's him. He's the definition of what defines stupidity is Mr. Knight, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But we got to really not help these dudes' platforms grow. We can't just understand what I'm about to say. We can't just get mad at Adam's soft ass. We can't get mad at Adam, right? See, watch this. This is something generic in Adam. The white folks never respected blacks. He got that from his parents, his grandparents. But he coming with a new emulation, a new form of hatred towards blacks. What it do? Well, he want to be us so bad that he keeps his hair to a low like it's a bald head. He tat himself up. He want to sound black and be black. That he doing what his masters used, what his forefathers used to do, embarrass and disrespect their women. See what he do to his girl. But we can't just point the finger at him. When you got dudes like Trap News, whatever this clown name is, because he one of these dudes like Flacco that agitate and instigate. They emulate trying to be something they're not. And they create problems at our expense. And we don't seem to get that. What it do, man? What it do with you, Corey? And we don't get it. You feel me? But we're not here to talk about him, his wife getting piped down, me, whatever your name is, right? We're not here for that. Not here for that, man. Don't get bored up out of here, man, because watch this. I'm not putting myself in a situation I can get back in YouTube jelly, lose my channel. So I'm not going to allow nobody else to come in my show to agitate or instigate a response from me. You feel me? So, hey, man, check this out. What he do with his wife and what he let a person do with his wife, that's on him. But we're not going to just point fingers at the white boy that got the show. Because whether we believe it or not, we explore ourselves way farther and worse than the white man on the Mahinda. We explore ourselves because we give them access to us. And this is what the non-bangers seem to do. They agitate and they create problems towards each other, not themselves per se, but towards another brother instead of trying to help a brother solve a problem. I thought grown men was in the business of being diplomatical in their decisions, not acting like they're reactionary at the cost of somebody else. And that's what Trap Star, Flacco, sometimes Flame, sometimes Brick Baby, Cowboy, all them dudes is guilty of that. Spider, all of them is guilty of that. Here it is, they say they gang members. They always putting it on their hood and they dead homies. Yet they get on YouTube with no respect for Crip at all. Let alone respect for themselves. They don't even respect themselves. So how the fuck you think they gonna respect Crip? And they put it on every time they open their mouth. Go to any video they ever did. They opened their mouth. They was disrespectful to the old everything they thought they loved and believed in. They put it on the dead homies. That's disrespect to the hood. Put it on hood, disrespect to the hood. So if it's disrespecting your hood, and you're in the process of telling somebody what you'll do to their child, ain't that saying you showing disrespect towards your child too? You dudes, phrases are up in the house. You dudes need to start understanding this, man. Your decisions in life shouldn't alter your integrity. It shouldn't have to put it in a compromising situation or predicament, right? Remy Washington is not pleased. Say that again. Bill T-Tuck. But I hope that's T-Tuck I know. Love. But listen to me. I'm on this weed. I'm feeling cool. I be paying attention. I couldn't get on here, man. And people were sending me shit in. Oh, these dudes that was over the backwoods. Somebody gave me up praises about fucking today. But anyway, they got at me and said, man, pay attention to them. I wasn't paying attention. I watched them. They're nothing but clowns. These, and it ain't just the non-bangers. The non-bangers is following these dress-up Crips, these good lingo Crip talking motherfuckers on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know too many whole lot of youngsters like Brick Baby. I don't know no youngster like Flacco. A few like Brick Baby, but I don't know none like Flacco. You get a nigga that don't gang bang, say, on the gang. Nigga, if you don't gang bang, what's on the gang? Nigga, if you don't gang bang, why you don't spell your name Flacco like it's supposed to be spelled? Why you coming with 2 Ks, nigga? You understand? See, this is the shit I'm trying to tell y'all. Catch the subliminals that these suckers and the lugs and the shades they throw at people. They anti-Crip. Majority of the non-bankers on here is anti-Crip. They jump on the bandwagon of the Damus, then when they get mad at the Damus get on. So now they want to talk about both and create tension amongst Crips and Damus. We got to be careful and mindful that Flacco ain't the motherfucking only imposter that's talk that gang shit. Y'all, one week y'all say 600 a down motherfucker. Next week y'all say he out of pocket because he's getting a badge like the police. Be careful what you wish for, man. YouTube gave y'all 600 like 600 with somebody because he's supposed to be a professional fighter. Look like he must have ain't got no fights lined up the way he conducting himself. They just gave y'all somebody and y'all just went running with that. See, these dudes, only reason they popularity grows is because we tune into their bullshit. We got to hinder their growth, exploiting us. You understand what I'm saying? These dudes don't too much care for themselves if they're willing to sacrifice anybody's black. And dude said that about 600. I don't like 600. I don't know the brother. Don't too much care for the brother, except that he black. But why would I want to sacrifice anybody to the clans, man, a brother? Shit, man, that's genocide too. You ain't know that? But they think it's fly to say that type of shit on YouTube. They cut my channel down, put me in jail, YouTube jail. But they'll let these suckers do what they want whenever they want it. You know what I mean? So you got to pay attention to the manipulators, man, the agitators. They don't care too much about family structure. See, half of these dudes on here, whether y'all believe it or not, man, half of these dudes on here, they really got father issues. See, a lot of them wasn't raised with a man in the house, man. Either their father said, Fuck the mama and fuck him, or their daddy was in jail, or he might be resting in peace. So we left him. So here we go. Keep my name out your mouth, respectfully. Listen to him. We trying to get some attention out of y'all. But listen to me. These the same dudes that manipulate, corrupt, and destroy our community. They look in the mirror and be so ashamed of being black, so ashamed of the ghetto lifestyle that they run from suburban areas to want to be where we are. Because whether you believe this or not or know it or not, our community at one time was the safest. We had the village was raising the child and being protectors and providers for each other. Now we don't give a fuck who we allow in our community. We got to stop being so wanting to embrace everybody else and don't embrace ourselves. See, every brother ain't a brother. Every black woman ain't a black woman. See, every nigga ain't a nigga, man. We got a whole lot of imposters trying to be field niggas. Cause they ain't nothing. They ain't never been nothing. Ain't gonna always be a house nigga, a yes man. That nigga like Samuel Jackson was in Rango. We got those type of brothers. And these are the brothers that agitate and manipulate within your own community. These is the same brothers that don't want to contribute towards nothing positive in their community, but they sit up and point fingers at the OGs and the bangers. Solo, what it do? Yet people subscribe to their bullshit. Me myself, I don't feel as though I'm glamorizing going to prison or glamorizing being a crip, glamorizing stealing another black man's life. I don't feel as though I'm glamorizing that type of behavior. I'm just telling you, sometimes you got to go to shit to get the shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through something before you get there. And I went through a whole lot of things, but adversity in life and bad decisions doesn't mean you might not see the outcome of it yourself. God give you adversity to make you stronger, not to break you. We got to start understanding, man, that if it ain't for each other, we're nothing. Because see, the ones that can see gonna get mad if you refuse to see, want to see. That you continually want to be blind, we'll get offended over that. It's time for brothers that say they bangers to get on YouTube, to get in their communities. I ain't talking about no goddamn posters. And demand respect for what you done lost to this shit. See, if you ain't lost nothing, it don't mean nothing. And Crips and Bloods, active gang members, real bangers, ex or not, understand the sacrifice in our choices. If we wasn't taking choices back then when we was banging, we wasn't taking chances, we was just taking choices. So you wake up with two things, a chance or a choice. And we took a lot of chances, man. I'm glad I came through it. The choice now is for me to share my experience with hopes that a young black man or a black child can wake up and say, man, you know what? That brother keeping it 100. He ran into that wall. Ain't no need me trying to be what he done went through. Look at these ball players, man. These dudes come to these suburban ass hours like this Flacco dude. Get these $150 million contracts. Money half of us in the ghetto dream about, fantasize about. They get the money and suddenly they want to act like where we from. We ain't saying there's something wrong with being in the suburban areas. The kids where we come from, we ain't saying that's a bad place to be raised or you shouldn't do this. We just telling you, if you're trying to do experience what we didn't experience, shit, we tell you it don't work. So don't come trying to be me when you ain't lost nothing there trying to get to be me. You can't walk a mile in my shoes. You dudes is trying to emulate a life that y'all ain't cut from that cloth from. The streets wasn't made for everybody, man. That's why they made sidewalks. You got kids, listen to me, 6-year-old kids that don't respect their grandparents. Cuss them out. Cuss all day. Who you think that come from? Not the grandparents, the parents. Guess why? The lack of attention you give your child. She has a father and a mother that be 18, 19, 20. Own up. You laid and made them, he or she. It's your responsibility to raise them. Don't dump them off like they luggage. See, we tired of recycling shit in the ghetto, man. We tired of raising kids and had attitudes that we used to have. Because the attitudes we used to have got us in some fucked up situations. So we got to teach better. So we got to everybody don't subscribe to Snoopy badass or his kid's mama. Because guess what? They're two narcissists. They only into they self. They ain't even into their kids. They into self. So if you can't lead a horse, you don't lead the horse to the motherfucking well, the horse ain't gonna take no water. But you'll lead one, then he might not want no water. So we got to figure these cats out, right? Then then you got the other cats. They cater to Mahindas on the joint. They cater to Mahindas. But don't you know, they went in there trying to emulate us. Because all of them got more subscribers. And only thing they talk about, they remix our shit. The Kev Max shows, the Melly shows, the Gangster shows, the Bam shows, the Groove show. They snatched from that. The cartoons, they snatched from that and remix and try to say, well, this is what OG Bam checking somebody. These fools is getting paid off us, trying to emulate us, hide behind fake accounts. Don't want you to see them. That's a lack of man right there. That's a form of no integrity for self because he's ashamed to show his face. These is the dudes we dealing with on YouTube, and we giving these people content each and every fucking day. But don't nobody want to give content to a channel that want to advocate uplifting the people. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all dudes this, and I'm saying cool as a motherfucker. Any nigga, and I got to say it like this: any nigga, any nigga, any nigga that get on YouTube and then ain't uplifting his people, he lacking his blackness to me. Nigga, you don't love enough to put it on nothing. You feel me? What's up, Clee? You don't love it enough to put it on nothing. You feel me? You don't love it enough. You got these young dudes, man. I was in an experience in Calipat prison. Young Kiwi dude. Tried to get a blood dude for a phone. And the nigga put it on his mom and everything. The police had got that phone. And I was the only one who knew he lied. Look on the Kev Mac, part 3. I shared this when I first came on. This dude, football, told that dude, told his homie, he said, man, I don't care what y'all say. Believe the big homie, the OG big homie, Bam. Bam ain't got no need to lie. This dude stole his phone, tried to steal this man's phone, had it, still had it. Put it on his mom's neighborhood and all his dead homies. I told them niggas, I say, don't beat his ass, stab his ass, and get his ass off the yard. Because if he don't love his mama, I'm going to love his mama better than him. See, that's why I don't respect these dudes that be putting it on their mamas and dead homies. You don't love yourself enough to be worthy to love them, so don't put it on them because you ain't willing to die for them. So I'm going to share this. You don't get no pension plan in being a banker. So putting it on something, make sure you got some insurance. And a real one going to get you. You understand what I'm saying? You dudes is misrepresenting not just the symbol of gangsterism, or thugism, hoodism. You dudes is representing harm to the black community. You dudes is like venom. Y'all the poison we got to get rid of. We got to stop subscribing to the bullshit and subscribe to the real shit, start supporting each other. We got to embrace each other based on reality, not some fake shit. These dudes is getting paid off us, and they using these house niggas to get the money off us. We got to learn how to take control of our own shit. 7 months ago, they were trying to say this nigga Brick Baby was the face of Crips, that he owned the right to Crips. These dudes create content on the sideline. They sit up in the huddle like that Merv Griffin show or something. They got to come up with a topic. They're manipulators on here. Some of the shit that they putting out is not real, but the audience is the ones feeding into it, biting into it. That's manipulation at its best. They're pulling people's strings, whether y'all don't see it or not. That's that puppet, man. That's that master. And people become puppets on their strings. We got to learn how to support each other. You niggas get on here and want to belittle, agitate, and instigate problems in the community, but every time somebody got any form of peace or unity trying to go down, don't nobody show. Goddamn, man, I ain't saying kiss my ass. I ain't saying you're a coward if you say, hey, man, this is what I do now. Change supposed to be good. You can go to any community. Listen to what I'm telling you. And every one of these youngsters, they call dudes, they big homies. They gonna tell you that a big homie do what you see Bam trying to do and do. Like I was telling Crazy the other day, we had a hell of a conversation, man. I was telling Crazy, I say, man, shit, you keep me on my P's and Q's. You and Redbird. I think his Crazy generation is the last generation. So now these youngsters, now Redbird in them generation, 10 years younger than Crazy now, they coming with everybody flair and they recognize the system. The ones they call OGs earned that title and they respect I get at. I had a dude tap into one of my shows and say, man, I don't think you dress appropriate at 60 something, right? Because I had on some sweatpants. I ain't gonna tell her what the reason my gym shorts was really hanging off my ass. I had something in my pocket that weighed too much, right? So I'd rather stay ready. That way I ain't never got to get ready. But at the same token, we got to stop subscribing to bullshit. We subscribe to too much negativity in our community already. It's time to create some positivity. It's time to create some motherfucking peace tables. Some tables where we can sit up and talk and solve our problems without violence, any form of violence. It's time for the black man to become men. Not all black men. A lot of us is lacking the responsibility of being a man. Those are the ones I'm talking to, and I'm talking to the ones that got the game and knowing what a real man's supposed to be. They got to step to the plate too. See, did no generation drop the ball, but it's all our responsibility to grab that ball, man. If we all put our hands on that ball, then we can get better. We can stop shit. We ain't got to sit up and wait on no Superman, because ain't gonna be no Superman coming up in the community. Ain't no Robert Townsend flying in on the cake. You feel what I'm saying? It's kryptonite down here. They gonna get what they want. Superman gonna get what the fuck he want. He come down here. So ain't none of them coming. In order to save our community, and make our community safer and better and lovable, the black man got to get off his ass and protect his community like he protects himself. Now, if that's being a racist, hey man, goddamn it, I'll give me a Heisman Trophy then. I accept that. I'm gonna uplift minds at all costs, no matter what. Because I was at one time in my life a Ku Klux Klansman in a black man's body. So when that dude say sacrifice, he's disrespecting me. That shit offends me. Because I participated in that type of genocide. And that shit wasn't cool. You dudes instigating, agitating, so brothers can go at each other. Pull up, man. You heard what he said. You ain't no real gangster, man. Don't do that. Because if you ain't lost a brother to these streets, a relative to these streets, you don't know what it feel like from a dude that lost it. You don't know what it feel like for a dude that took somebody's shit and they couldn't get theirs in. Stop advocating this shit. It's repercussions behind negativity, man. You get somebody gonna reparation out your ass because you manipulating shit. Stay in your lane. Because you keep getting out your lane, you're gonna wreck. Somebody gonna sneak up on you and chin check you, man. Don't let YouTube become your reality show. Don't let this, hey, don't be no movie monitor, man. Come on, man. You dudes got to understand that some people love their life. People like me, I love my life, man. See, I ain't scared of prison. I just know what it feel like to have a life sentence. I know what it feel like to think you'll never come home. But I'm terrified of that cemetery. I don't never want to go there. I'd rather do life living in prison than doing it in that cemetery. So when you come in at people, because they didn't tame that Jekyll in them, understand that it's a Jekyll in us that been tamed. And we know how to come out to play, man, when we feel our character is being defined. You're disrespecting our families. And that's what you dudes do too on YouTube. You disrespect people's kids. You disrespect the dead. You disrespect the parents, the siblings. Y'all think that shit cool. All these fake channels that advocate and remix shit in a negative way, this is what they're guilty of. Let's be careful with these type of niggas. Because these is the type of niggas that don't love themselves. And this ain't just in the black community, it's in the brown community too, because I don't never want them to think I don't like them. Because I put people up on you. Based on my experience with you. And say be aware that don't say I'm a racist. That's just saying, hey man, if you read the book, you're gonna get what's supposed to get got out of it. Something good, something that might, hey, save you in some type of situation. That's all this is, man. This is school. I be like having schools. I might one day get on here talking about me, ain't gonna just do. Let me share somebody else's experience. I'm not on here. I ain't that crip dude to get on YouTube and beat up every nigga I got into it with. Shot every no man, I ain't that type of nigga. I done been rack packed in this gang shit. I done been shot at in this gang shit. Same motherfuckers that shot at me, they my partners today. Same motherfuckers I done shot at, some of them's my partners today. That's growth. That's a form of passion. You understand what I'm saying? I'm passive to a certain degree now. Because that's the things that you got. These is other traits that you got to obtain in order to want to survive and live in this world. This is a give and take world. I ain't just talking about in dollars and cents, man. And people need to understand that. You get people that come to my show, comment on shit like this, say, man, how you gonna glorify the 60s? They did this to a football player family. They did this to whoop whoop. Hey, check this out, man. I want people to say to understand this too, shit. I don't want nobody to think I'm saying this in the wrong way. I'm gonna make it elementary and simple so they can catch it. You can't blame the gun. Blame the shooter. Don't blame nothing on the 60s. Blame it on the individual. Because I give a man his praises, put him on a pedestal in some form, shape, or fashion in your mind. That's on you. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody to praise a nigga based on his criminal behavior. But I know some criminals had better morals than a nigga ain't never broke the law. So what I'm saying is, Fee is somebody I got love and respect for. Petey Wack, Kevin Mack, Scorpion, Kid Rock, numerous others. You understand what I'm saying? You need to understand something, man. Real bangers, hood don't represent them. They represent their hood. I'm a representative of front hood, man. You understand what I'm saying? So you dudes is telling me who I should get a propers to. Hey, I'm cool with that. But you can't walk a mile in my shoes. You don't know what me and these brothers have been through in life to make us so humble today. I don't know about y'all, man, but I lost a lot when I was in prison. Parents, siblings, relatives. I lost a lot. And I'm just trying to get what I was missing. Uh, Stop manipulating shit on YouTube, man. Because it can get ugly. You can cause a lot of lives to be lost based on your loose lips, your lack of respect for yourself. Because half of these dudes, they hide behind corners and shit that you don't know where they live at. Man, do you think a grown man that live with his wife and kids gonna tell you to pull up to his residence? Don't no grown man do shit like that. Let's let's stop worried about we getting this. Stop worried about these dudes, man. These dudes that's manipulate problems, milk them, man. Check this out, man. These dudes getting paid off us. It's time for us to get paid and put the money in the right places. Let's show them what it feel like to be in black. You trying to beat me, I'm gonna show you to be the best of me. See, they don't pick up that good shit because they think we don't know nothing good. So I'm willing to tell you my lows. I ain't gonna give you a whole lot of my highs because I ain't had a whole lot of them. But I'm gonna give you my lows in hopes that you don't never have the same lows. Feel me? I'm into uplifting the black community because in the uplifting y'all, I'm uplifting myself. Keeping y'all sure, keep me sure. Keeping each other on this P's and Q's. That's what it's about. God ain't gonna send you nothing to break you. He's just gonna send you through something to build you. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of us lacking that strength. See, it's not a black male shortage, man. It's a black man shortage. It's time for the black man to step to the plate and let's show the world and show ourselves. We're not just put on earth to produce. Without us, the earth gonna thrizzle. It's gonna dry up. We are the essence of a black human being. We are the essence of male human beings. Because we're the first, man. We got to do this. Let's not subscribe. Let's not subscribe to the negative shit no more. And these dudes want to be all this. Let them be that. Let them be that, man. Let them be that. Let them be that. But we're not going to let them be that by subscribing to bullshit. We're going to hinder their manipulation. They're trying to decrease the black community. We're no longer in the business of taking black lives. Black lives matter the day you came out your womb. God gave you a life, you're the protector of your life. Start loving yourself. Let's not be what others want us to be. Look at the man in the mirror and ask yourself, do you love yourself? Just wonder that. Do you wake up happy? Do you wake up sad? Shit. When I'm supposed to, I wake up happy, man. And the reason and the cause of that is because I learned how to love myself. And I found out that if I get too many people power over the way I think and the way I live, that I got no other choice but to go to the cemetery. You understand? Because I already been in prison. And I ain't trying to experience that life. We got to learn that we all we got. So on that note, man, because I ain't want nobody to think I was here to black bash that brother. Hey, if that brother wanted to talk, he can reach out. We can converse and do all that, right? But I don't take heed to keep my name out your mouth. Hey, I'm a grown ass man. Don't nobody talk to me like that. Don't nobody comment at me like that, right? So, but I am a man, and I know how to talk to a brother. I speak the language of the village, man, because that's how people spoke to me. In order for me to get it, I had to listen to that language. Ain't no square motherfucker come telling me not to be a gangster and he ain't never experienced being one. So you need to get it from a nigga that came from that cloth. I'm not here to try to belittle that brother. But that brother, since I've been introduced to his punk ass on YouTube, he's been belittling the community. He talks like, like, yeah. You know, like he really about it. Man, all these black Merv Griffins, man, we stop wanting to subscribe to that. We got to wake up, man. That it's on us to respect and love and take care of, not on some imposter. And on that note, man, if ain't nobody said they love you today, OG Bam love you, man. OG Bam love you, man. Hey. Enjoy y'all Saturday, man. Let's see what basketball is popping. Everybody do their thing. March Madness seem to be cool. Taylor Reese is a poor, sexy thing when she lose, man. hey, man, check this out, man. OG Bam, love you. Peace. Hey.